Go ahead and get hit, buddy, dog. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, shoot. Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessing. Give y'all some time to tune in case the notifications ain't go out. First things first, you already know, hopefully everybody having a blessed and productive Sunday so far. Whether you at church with the family, whether you out and about, going out to events or whatever, again, make sure y'all keep yourselves, you know, safe at all costs. Keep your eyes open for every little thing that you can keep your eyes open, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Healing prayers to those who need it, especially those who might be in the hospital right now, as far as the people in the collective is concerned, and anybody else who might need it. On all aspects, again, health, most important. So, you know, healing prayers and health prayers for everybody that need it. Appreciate everybody that tuned in Friday for the conversation. Definitely one that was needed no matter what, and more of those is coming still. Those that follow me on Clapper, appreciate y'all for tuning in last night as well. Great vibes as always. Friday was definitely one that was needed, and it will be revisited at some point. Today, I'm gonna just chime in on a few different things. I would advise, prime example, if you're interested in business, prime example, get into a form of a finance class, learn about the ins and outs of the business, even the things you might not be fully knowledgeable in, still do the math and the research, you know, especially if that's the way you're moving right now. I would advise that to all the young brothers and sisters out there. If you plan on moving like that, you know, get what you need to get, prime example, and get the work done. Um, not nothing wrong with that neither. Um, 'Cause depending on the finance or the classes that you take exactly, you know, it'll definitely work wonders. And you'll definitely see the difference. You know, you got people that feel like they are in a struggle, but there's always a loophole to that. The loophole, at least within that opinion, if that's where you're going, yeah, take a finance course, take those couple of weeks, actually sit down, learn, and build. You get some knowledge on some things you ain't even was aware of, and guess what? Now you can put it to good use. Now it's definitely going to implement something that's going to make further changes. You might start off small, but then you're going to turn around and you're going to want more. You know, it is a good thing because guess what? Now you already know what it is. You'll have somebody too that's going to be able to fill you in with what you need to be filled in with. So there is no issue, you know. And even if there are things you might not be knowledgeable in, hey, you might have that person right there to help you with that. And when they do help you with that, look, you'll still see the difference. You know, for those who thinking about driving, make sure you got your proper licenses too. Like you want to go for your CDL for anything, that's the next best move too. Susanna, what's going on, baby? See, for some people they'll say that there's no real opportunity when again, you just gotta use your brain. Some of y'all are good drivers, prime example. So why not try to implement that? Get your little CDL and stuff like that. You could either be driving company trucks or making deliveries, doing, anything. There's nothing wrong with that. No doubt. Appreciate you, Susanna, baby. Serious, what's going on, baby? No, I'm saying, like, if you know you're really good with driving, you know the ins and outs of the roads, even the shortcuts, why not implement that? You can start off something simple. All right, I could be making deliveries for a fast food joint or somewhere, even the restaurants, because the restaurants is also doing little door dashes to a degree. Shoot, implement that. Again, there's things that you want, but you can't rush a process, and you can't automatically think that it's going to start off reaping the benefits. No, you got to work hard. Got to put in them hours. Got to put in that work, regardless of what. Riaz, what's going on, my guy? That's something good right there. At least you're not wasting space or time, and you trying to implement something that's going to propel you to the next step in life, even with what you're trying to leave behind when you're long gone. It's about leaving a legacy again. So it's about leaving a legacy. But you're not going to be able to do anything if you're not out there trying to get to it. You got to want that, because again, the things in life are solely up to you. Like I said, you mess around, start off small, prime example with the deliveries, and then you might get hired by people. Probably get hired by big time either agents, talent coordinators, so on and so forth. And if you building up your resume to a degree, especially if you know how to deal with the road, that's good looks right there. You can even start up your own little livery cab service to a degree. Start up your own little independent thing right there. That will go somewhere. Certain things booked up, whether it's Uber, Lyft, all of them is come on now. Be your own independent. Make your own independent pay. It's not that hard to do if you really put your mind to it. And if it's probably more than one person that you can actually trust, that you can build with, even on the friendship level with them. Hey, there's nothing wrong with, son, you might want to get down with this too. Y'all both help each other out, especially in areas where you both feel like you might be weak at. All right, well, you know more about this than I do, so let me see what's going on here, and vice versa. But either which way, that'll still help and incorporate something for you to start moving. Chill Town, what's going on, my guy? Happy Sunday to everybody that's pulling in. Apologies for some of the wind in the background. The weather just did a 180 on me. It was just hot and sunny, and now it got cloudy and a little bit in. But I don't think we getting any rain today. So, Hammer, what's going on, baby? But yeah, that's some way to start right there. You got to look at that. Start off with the little deliveries. Start making your own little bank. Learn a trade or two in between time. Because again, it's about keeping multiple avenues open in your life. But that's pretty much the cool thing about it. And then on top of that, if you want to be your own boss, that's a way of being your own boss. You set the pace of everything. You start off small, you work your way up, you do what's necessary for yourself. Even if you have to sacrifice certain things at that time juncture, hey, if it's necessary for your betterment and your growth, you want to have to do so. Think of it from the standpoint like when we was in school. Some of y'all used to be like, "Damn, man, I want to go out with my friends, but I got to study." And guess what? When you studied and you did what you were supposed to do instead of just going against the grain, what happened? 9 out of 10, you done succeeded in what? Shoot, you probably don't even got some little extra credit on it because you took your time. Sometimes you're gonna have to do that. You'll sacrifice certain little things for that small juncture, or at least compromise. Even if you ain't gonna give it up altogether, um, still be reasonable. If you know you got something that need to be met, even if it's a deadline, make sure you sticking to it. Tamika, what's going on, baby? Appreciate you, Chill Town. You already. I already know if y'all just tuned in at the like button. But it's the truth though. Is what's going on, my guy. But that's the truth right there. For some of y'all that claim y'all want to be bosses, okay, that's a way for you to start. If you're good with driving, if you got a valid license, it doesn't matter. Man, listen, I would tell you to try to go for all licenses, not just your regular drivers. Go for your CDL and any of the other ones you might need because, again, come in. Some of y'all might want to drive the trucks. Some of y'all might want to push the damn button. Come on now. You want to drive the buses. Oh, shoot. You want to be an owner of a company. Might as well just get it. That's one way to get it. Start out small and then vision bigger. That's what you're supposed to do in life. You don't never reach for big that quick because you might not get everything you want right then and there. You dream reasonable, actually. I wouldn't even say small. You got to dream reasonable in order to make big things happen. And you got to stand firm on it. You got to believe that it will come into fruition if you just not just speak it, but actually do it. And this is where some people, they lose the battle. What's going on, my guy? Chilling. Like this is where some people get it twisted, though. The vibe, what's going on, my guy? See you up in there. But this is where some people get the confusion at because just because you might go through a little small downplay, basically, I don't mean it's necessarily over for the rest of your life. And again, it depends on what you have done to get to that point. You're gonna reach a little wall in life where you ain't moving forward. You think you're moving forward, but you're really not. And that's where the test is really gonna be tough, if you want to say that. But you got that mental stability to get past any obstacle, any roadblock, or anything that could deter you from being the best you, then you pretty much are ready for whatever in life. And it shouldn't stop you from doing anything that you want to present in life. Some of y'all again want to be bosses, but you got to figure out what it is to be a boss. You got to figure out what it takes. You got to learn the insides and outs. And depending on what you want to be a boss of, that's still going to be a little, still going to be a little test right there. So again, just take the necessary steps in growth and building. Don't rush it. We starting this already. Don't rush the process and enjoy the fruits and enjoy the benefits while you are moving up. Every little small blessing is a blessing nonetheless. So every day for some of y'all, it really shouldn't be that much stress. Because life is going to test you in the worst ways. Life is going to even give you the best surprises. You never know. But you'll never know if you don't actually get out there and try to make it happen. Popcorn, what's going on, my guy? Even when it come down to you want to be your own boss, again, for some of y'all that are great with writing. Doesn't matter if it's rap reciting. Doesn't matter if it's for a Clash of the Titans. If you're good with that, you're good with that. Make it work. Use it to your benefit. That's another way of being your own boss, yo. You setting your own tone. You set your own schedule. If you're great with writing, continue to write. And sometimes you're going to catch a little writer's block. The only reason why you'll catch that is because, again, if you think like most people think, you want your thing to be as authentic as possible. It's not just, grasping the crowd and getting the crowd into it, but it's really about painting a picture. And if your picture is what it is, You know, you're giving detail about life. The detail of life. And, all right, I went from this to this. And all this can happen if you just, again, continue to grow, prosper, and believe in yourself. You know, and make sure you do have the right people around that's still going to lift you. The ones that actually believe in you, the ones that actually think anything is possible with you, and they've been showing you that on a friend level, family level, anything along those lines, those are the ones you definitely keep around no matter what. You'll definitely become the best you. You follow those motions right there. Again, if you're great with writing, be your own author. Shoot, write books. Don't matter if it's children, adults. Shoot, if you're good on all languages, you could write a little bit of every little bit. Shoot, even write the little novellas for the people. You know, that's something still good right there. You setting your own pace. You ain't got to worry about punching in or punching out. Because yeah, some of y'all want to talk that boss talk, but again, it's things that are gonna have to be adapted if that's where you're going with it. And you're still gonna have to start somewhere, no matter how you look at it. Because where you start doesn't mean that's where you'll end. What's popping in? Angel, what's going on, baby? You know, but it's the truth though. You know, make the best out of life. If you want to have boss ideas and boss talks like you want to have it, okay. Where's your next step going? Like I said, if you're great with the writing, you can do a little bit of everything. The doors will always be limitless. Again, you could be your own author and director. You could be the one giving opportunities. You can end up getting to a point where you're not solely working for somebody. You could be working for your own. Shoot, even working from home. Look here, I'm writing scripts. I'm writing anything. You know, anything that's going to be reasonable and that's going to reach the people, right? That's how you got to give that mind frame. Tanya, what's going on, baby? They about to start their BS already. And y'all, again, y'all know traffic messed up. My bad, y'all. Y'all going to hear a couple of that while I'm walking through. But in the same token, again, you got to realize that. Only person that stops the wheels on your bus is you. And that's if you choose to let it. If you want to let life knock you down and keep you in that messed up mind frame, you're never going to be able to move where you think you're going to move to. And that's going to be a sad thing too, because you still have a lot to do. You still have a lot to accomplish. And whatever you think you can't accomplish, if it's already too late for that, you still got multiple alleyways. You don't just focus on that one. You don't focus just on that one that you didn't make. You can make new shit happen. It's something to really think about, though, for real. You be your own, you be your own director, producer, especially if you're good. Nonetheless, though, it's another form of you talking all that boss talk and saying there ain't no opportunities. Well, I just gave you a second one. The first one was simple. If you know the roads and know how to drive and you're good with everything you're doing, hey, that's another one. Third option, you already know. For some of y'all, you claim you like to work with your hands, like to build, like to create. All right. Well, construction is another field because they definitely need more construction. Or even independent construction, the way things could get done. It don't have to be cheap, don't have to be fast. You know, again, you're still building the opportunity for others who probably might want to, you know, use their hands who probably can't get in certain fields of play. And that's honest truth right there. You know, you never know what the dice will roll for you. You don't roll. If you just let them sit there, they'll stay on the same thing forever. Honestly, some people do not want to stay in the same places forever. Not in the same mind states or any of that. But for those who are good with using tools. That's another form. Get into construction. Or, like I said, find you a trade. You're good with tools, you could be in the automotive repair business. Make your own. Like, man, you got to start somewhere. Start somewhere and make your own bank. That is the whole part of that quote unquote American dream, at least in my opinion. You got to start from somewhere, and when you do, you push yourself and propel yourself forward. Even when you do have certain placements in life, that doesn't necessarily mean it's the end of the road for you. You got to really think about that. That's not the way to think. Can't think life is over because one or two things didn't pan out for you the way you wanted it to. Yeah, still got to move past that. Still got life to live. You still got things that you can create. But it's about what you want to create. That's the thing. It's really about what suits you, not what suits everybody else. And some people even get into that notion. You want to do and you want to try to produce for everybody, but you got to produce for yourself first. Doesn't matter what it is. Want to come over here with that? Come over here with that, Craig. We're supposed to be at work 2 hours ago. I'm about to dock your pay too. What's going on, my guy? Wow, you got to think about that. That's like I said. You start somewhere small and you work your way somewhere. It ain't hard to do. No doubt. Be safe on the road, serious baby. And appreciate you for dropping those links, baby. Working harder than this wind on my back, scalp, baby. What? You done got lost in the sauce. Look at you.
Nah, I thought it was open.
See, that's that light skin stuff I be talking about with you, son. See? Guan, Jamaica. I'm bad, y'all. But yeah, you gotta understand that. Look, you're gonna get tugged from different angles in life. Some is gonna be for the good. Some ain't gonna be for the good. The things that are really tugging on you, that are causing you pain or causing you any type of grief, you're gonna have to at some point let it go. This is the problem. Um, those things are not gonna make anything better. If anything, it's gonna cause more strife and more headache. It's definitely gonna cause more pain. Pain that's gonna be too unbearable for even the strongest human to bear. So again, it's things you're just gonna have to learn to let go. It ain't New York City if you don't hear one of those today. Let's see how many more of those I'm in here. Let's see how many more of those I'm in here today. I got one already. I got one. I know James somewhere in the background laughing like I knew it. But yeah, whatever is really giving you that type of burden, just let it go. And focus on what you had planned. And again, keep your options open in life. Like I said, you good with your hands. Find a way to utilize that. And not solely just for the financial gain of things, but something that you just actually like to do. And if that's something that you always going to give you some form of stress relief, it's going to put you in the humblest states. Oh shoot, they'll just keep creating more and more for you. Why not do it? Appreciate you, Angel baby. Everybody that might have just been tuning in, yeah, just appreciate y'all for being a part of this. See, look, even when it comes to that, people gotta learn just give the credit where it's due. And again, while you're still able to breathe and move around and be about, hey, be about something. Like I said, you could build your own starting from somewhere. You have your own construction company, your own demolition services, your own anything, even down in the street work and stuff like that. Ryder, what's going on, my guy? But this is how you got to see things. It's not really that hard to do. It's not hard to really sit down and think about what's necessary for you. And even if you feel you necessarily have to make certain changes, again, for that, do it. What's really stopping you? Again, you got to think for yourself. You can't think for everybody else. Everybody else can't think for you. It got to be a sole purpose on what you're here for. When you find that sole purpose, you got to do what's necessary to preserve it and preserve it until it's time for you to close those eyes for good. But make sure you're trying to do as much as possible. Realist, what's going on, my guy? Sonya, what's going on, baby? But you gotta remember that part. Again, it's solely up to you. Now, I just gave you another form of trying to be a boss if you good with your hands. Get into construction, get into plumbing, get into electrician, get into automotive repair. Shoot, HVAC, all of that. If you good with your hands like that, you could get into all of these fields right there, start somewhere, then build your own from there. Even when you leave whatever company you was with, you can at least have your own. You can be established, have a strong foundation, even your own clientele, and that's still good right there. Regardless to what, you'll know people are gonna need you. You're good with plumbing work. You're good with knowing how to do all of that shit. Get into that. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Some of y'all could be flagging. You starting off if you going into construction, you starting off with the flagging position. But if you good with your hands already, shoot, you can already be somewhere within that working with rebar and steel and all of that. Yeah, listen, man, nothing. Good with your hands. If you love doing what you do, if it's something that's giving you a balance, it's also giving you not just some good strength, but if it's something that's just definitely there for you, do it. Some of y'all won't do it because you'll focus on what everybody else will think about you. Look here, again, you can't be a boss if you don't start somewhere. So again, what drives you? What drives you to want to be into a top position if you're not even willing to do the work? Not willing to actually put in the footwork and see what's going on. I remember that part, man. Listen, only two things in life that could stop you from getting to your next destination in life. It's either yourself or that higher power. If it ain't that higher power, then it's just you. So while you are here, by that divine intervention, basically, put the best tools in your life and learn something. There's a lot of y'all that are good with technology, prime example. Another way to be your own boss. You can create your own, not just social media platforms and services. You can create a lot of different things. You could be the next high speed internet text that be out getting clientele, making your own bank, setting your own schedule, shoot, even hiring people, build your own little companies. If you're into digital media and all of that, look, you build your own little digital magazines, so on and so forth. Ain't nothing wrong with doing that. Tools are there for you. You just gotta want to use them. Shoot, good with technology and financials. Look, they both work hand in hand. It really is, again, solely up to you on how you move things. But again, don't push yourself into a stone brick wall, because guess what? Go on, son. Go home, son. Go to work, son. Go to work, son. Go on, son. That's why your check gonna be 12 cent next week. See, if you told you, son, you never win. Bad, y'all. I had to fuck with people. But nah, it's the truth though. If you good with that, look, you can be crunching numbers and be your own accountant, prime example. If you good with numbers, another way to be your own boss. You could be handling accounts and everything for top-notch people. Even people who are starting off small and trying to get somewhere. You could be that key. Like that's what I'm saying. See, they always try to talk about gatekeepers, prime example, going a little off, but not too off. But you'll get where I'm going with it. They always talk about gatekeepers on the bad side, but what about the gatekeepers that's on the good side of things? You could be those establishments, a part of those, still foundations that we hold dear right now, prime example. Again, you great with the drawing, the arts, and you know how to work with the digital part of it. Get into that too. You're still using your hands. You're still creating. Create your own comic strips. To create your own companies. Again, find what you love to do, you're passionate about, and you're always doing. Turn that into something. You got to be reasonable though. There's some people who are turning the smallest things into big time moves, and it's because the footwork is being done to do it. Lady Shay, what's going on, baby? Small, small movements, prime example, are being made. But those small movements is good, regardless of what. Those small movements get you into a bigger position in life. And you know how to deal with the artwork. You could be doing design for people. You could be designing shirts, even getting down to designing clothing and all of that. Especially if you're good with the logos, you're good with stitching, patterns, all that. Again, create your own. Start somewhere and then create your own. And there are some fields that you don't need too much of any real money to start things. But again, it depends on what you do. Prime example, if you know you already got a whole sewing kit or a whole sewing station or just anything in that house that's good with that, that's already cutting half the cost right there. No matter how you look at it, that's cutting half of the cost for you. And you're still going to be able to reap whatever benefits. You already got that big old sewing machine and everything, the attachments. You can create your own right there, even from the smallest fabrics. That's probably the most cost you got to worry about is the fabrics and the textures. That's it. But the design patterns and how you want things done, do that on your own. Shoot. Now, I'm not promoting nothing, but there's some of y'all that are good with hydroponics and everything else along those lines, right? Why not get into that field? If you know what you need to know, you know how to plant, you know how to do this and all that extra stuff that goes along with that. Start off somewhere in there, even take an investment into a stock. And that could right there be your build. Hey, that could be your build right there, man. Some of y'all talk about it all day. Yeah, sir, that strand right there. All right, so if you know everything, you should get into that and let that work. Because right now, that seems to be a booming business. So if you know about things, and there's some of y'all here that are good with that shit. Look, keep doing what you're doing, regardless of what. You doing what's necessary. You pushing yourself to another limit outside of just that. So shoot. And not just solely thinking about that. If you know how to really plant and do things, create your own gardens, start growing your own fruits and vegetables, so on and so forth. again, you're bringing some form of opportunity, and not just for yourself, but for those who might want to get into that. Again, some of y'all crying about food costs and stuff like that, but you know how to grow and do whatever with y'all, you'll cut the cost. If the vegetables are too high, you can cut the cost. Grow your own. James, what's going on, my guy? That's what I'm saying. Create your own. You got to start from somewhere, though. It's solely about where you want to start from, not where everybody feels you should start from. And that's the problem. Another little problem in life. That will deter somebody who think they got a boss mentality to go the opposite direction. There are some who are going to keep themselves in order because they already figured out and mapped out what's needed and necessary. For those who don't know how to, they're going to have to make certain decisions, regardless of how you feel about it. Some of those decisions are not just personal decisions. Some of those decisions are you're going to have to make them because it's going to be based on what the agenda is. Again, you don't want to have too much um, unnecessary and unprofessional things around you if you creating a business. You're gonna have to keep that to you have to make sure you screen out who you need to screen out. And if a person ain't qualified for the position, they ain't qualified for the position. Again, you want to be your own boss, but you gotta learn the ins and outs. And when you do get to that point of running your own, you gotta make sure you don't run it into the ground. It's the most important thing to remember. Don't run your life into the ground either. You're trying to overwork and kill yourself over certain things, and you take the necessary steps, take the time, and watch everything just build and prosper right in front of you. It'll be small at first, but hey, after a while, it'll get a little bigger, and it'll get better, and it'll get more wider, and then you'll have that vision to say, "I could dream beyond that." What's going on, like I told you? But again, that's solely up to you. You can't allow friends, family, or anybody to stop whatever you really have vision. And if it's a reasonable vision, everybody should be on board with it, depending on what it is. Again, you want to start your own clothing business? Hey, that's reasonable because everybody gonna need clothes, man. Can't walk around here naked. Build your own. Create your own stamp, your own moniker, everything. They'll trust me. Some people are doing actual podcasts and stuff like that. Learn how to get your LLC, your free LLC, and all of that. Um, like I said, learn things in and out. Even take a financial course just to be on the safe side. This way, you know how to manage, and you know that you won't really have to worry about too much. You can start building up your own little trust and everything else along those lines. Again, hit the ball rolling. In that terms, realist, that is the truth. If we talking about as far as trying to get somewhere in life, yeah, find what lane fits you and stay in it. But if you can travel multiple lanes without, having no collision, you do what you do. Again, you can't just run down one road all day. Sometimes you're going to want to explore to see what's what exactly. You might veer off the road a little bit, but you might veer into a little shortcut somewhere else that could be beneficial, prosperous, and also give you some form of insight, knowledge, and definitely awareness. And then you going right back on that same road back to where you was going. You're gonna have to make your pit stops regardless, bro. But when you do, make your pit stops where it's important. You good with prime example, they need more pilots. You good with flying planes. You good with, you know, if you done had some form of service, even in the Air Force, prime example. There's some of y'all that could go for that right now. You need license and definitely veterans that's gonna know how to maneuver in the air. Yeah, and you get into a certain form of business, start somewhere. You create your own. You have your own airlines, your own personal air travel, so on and so forth. Even down to cruise ships and stuff like that. If you good with the seas, you know what's what. You even know how to maneuver and drive a boat. Hey, get into that. That's why I say get your necessary licenses. You could be a part of that, building your own from scratch. Again, that's solely up to you, though. I could go down a multiple scale of things you can do to become your own, basically, and it's still going to lead to the same results. It's going to be up to you. You're going to have to push yourself, not push yourself to the grave, but just push yourself to good limits, and whatever you can achieve within that small time frame, you sit back and let it prosper. It will eventually. Again, there's certain processes in life you're never going to be able to rush. If you rush it, you might miss something. If you miss something, it could be critical. It could be critical, and it could also be impactful on you in the worst way. So again, you're gonna have to set your boundaries, set yourself where you need to set yourself. When you know you need to rest, rest. When you know you need to be active, be active. You know, again, life don't just fall in your lap. It don't fall in your lap. You gotta actually be out there living life. You get out there and do what's necessary. You take whatever you can into stride. Once you do that, trust me, you'll gain what you need to gain, man. You'll gain not just traction, but you'll gain experience. That's something that we all are going to have to remember. Life is already an experience, but you should have different categories of experiences that you know. And those will definitely give you a key balance that you need in life. Just keep doing what you know. Like I said, there are a lot of you getting either into podcasting, you're getting into radio shows, so on and so forth. You create your own. Create your own digital radio stations. You can create your own platforms, so on and so forth. Again, you got to start somewhere. If you're good with AR, you're good with producing, so on and so forth. Look, that's another way to get in there. You can start from there. And even if you decide you want to build into a music aspect of things, hey, you got a gateway to do so. You know, again, you got to create space and opportunity to grow. You can't have everything mushed up all in one pile because certain things will never get done. I think that's the cool aspect of life, though. Again, you'll have multiple options to decide how you're going to build and grow. And how you build and grow, that's solely up to you. Some of y'all want to learn about the human anatomy, so on and so forth. Another way to be your own. Another way to create your own. Create your own medical services, medical licensing, and everything else. Your own little nursing homes, rehab centers, so on and so forth. You can build your own and make your own. You know about health, you know about medications, you know about side effects, so on and so forth. Why not get into that field and make things happen? You know, in certain parts of life, yeah, you might have to take a little time. But again, if that's where you want to go, that's where you want to go. Prime example, you know how to maneuver. Um, you want to be the next lawyer. You want to be the next high ranking attorney or anything along those lines in the law enforcement or even down to the justice system, right? Hey, you're building and creating your own. Yeah, you could be your own create your own system to a degree when it comes to that. You'll have license and seasoned vets when it comes to defense law and everything. You won't necessarily have to prime example. if you get into some situation, you won't have to necessarily worry about legal aid or having to hire somebody with a high rate. Hire somebody that you know knows how to get the job done. But remember, there really isn't no shortcuts in life. Some of them shortcuts you think you're creating, they only going to create worse and worse. So again, take your necessary steps. Might seem hard to do, but it really ain't. Again, it's solely up to you. You got to train your mind, and you got to definitely envision the greater good for everything. Might not want to, but guess what? You're gonna have to. But all in all, hopefully somebody is learning something. Again, you're gonna be the author of your own life. You're gonna write your own life story. You gotta put the best pieces in that story. If you want that story to be something that's not just gonna grab the people, but something that's gonna be timeless and also inspiration, you gotta put in the necessary work. Hey, most important thing to remember is again, life is gonna give you good surprises. It's gonna give you some struggles. Nonetheless, gotta be prepared for everything. Just gotta know how to maneuver. And even when life throws you some form of a wrench, you use that wrench and you utilize it. If a wrench is being thrown in your direction, guess what? You can take that same wrench and build something out of it. And then once you build, move on to the next stage. Now, again, it is solely about motivating yourself for greater. The more you sit around and self-loathe, it's going to be worse. It's going to be a slow burn that not going to be good with. Harry, what's going on, my guy? You already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, again, find something that's going to give you peace and solace. Definitely find something that you are able to maneuver and work with. And then from there, you just work. Don't make things too difficult because there's no need for difficulty. You got enough as it is. It's multiple ways, again, to create and become a boss if that's the mindset you got. But also remind yourself too, when you do get to that boss stage, right? You still gotta have a form of civility, stability, humbleness, and you gotta be able to maneuver with the people. Gotta be able to do that. And even when you get into a boss state, guess what? You can't be a messed up boss. That's the easy way to lose all those good old employees, basically. Especially if you run a business. You can't be you got to be somewhat of a reasonable boss. Yeah, you want to be strict on certain things, especially when it's involving the overall aspect of the business. You might have to make some decisions again, nothing personal, but you might have to make decisions, especially if it could affect the business in the worst way. If you got to get rid of certain things and certain people, then you do so. 755, what's going on, baby? But you got to realize that part. Um, the grandest things in life, yeah, it'll be purposeful. You're gonna go through your ups and downs, your bruises, your so on and so forth. But when you get to the old north destination, and you're definitely in a good space where everything can flow naturally, and you can even take a breather, then look, it'll be all worth it. Again, what you want to put in your life if you're going to be the author of your own creations in life. Your story doesn't end because you failed at one thing in life. If anything, that's giving an impact in your story. It's giving people a detail of where you went and where you came from and how you became, you know, who you are. Earth, what's going on, baby? Oh, for those who might not have been here, uh, we do get ignorance at some point, which it hasn't been. But when we do, we always got something for we always got something for the people though. I forgot. I know Reels is somewhere in the corner, so watch this. Nah, but again, you slowly have to move in the most constructive and most critical points. Again, you might have to make certain compromises and not so much sacrifice. But again, you want better. So you got to think better and you got to be better. And then from there, you'll create better. Yeah, I knew you was coming back out. I'm good, Earth. It's been the same old, same old. You know. Hopefully everything well with you. It's been a minute. Yeah, but everything been good though. Just speaking to the people as always about some good old motivation that's needed. Some people need that. You know. You said it look crazy as hell. I know. I know. Hey, but it came into good stride though. Matter of fact, one more time for the people in the back. Yeah, you already know, Earth. Man, listen, I'm always going to be good. Like I said, that divine creation upstairs has been good to me. So, like I said, I'm always going to be able to maneuver around certain things like most people would. But I had to give other people the motivation too, because again, you don't stop just at one road. You make multiple destinations, take multiple stops. Again, you got to keep your cars tuned up. If your body is supposed to be the vehicle that gets you through life, you can't get nowhere if your car break down or if your car won't even start. Just logicals right there. Build your own space and opportunity. You gotta think of it from a good point, right? There are people that are creating their own just by doing the simplest things. You got barbers, hairstylists, so on and so forth. They building their own starting just from the bare minimum. Again, hard work, dedication, and determination will definitely get you somewhere. Again, you can't expect life to just fall in your lap. No, gotta be a part of something. One second. But again, you know, my fault, y'all. But again, this build was necessary. Build yourself some stability, some foundation. Give yourself some encouragement. Again, be reasonable and logical, and don't think too emotional. And you can't make no real good decisions if you're too emotional. You got to do what's best for life. No doubt, Earth. Look here. Some people are going to need that regardless. Sometimes you have to take a step back in life. You know, think, process, and then from there you reflect, you grow, and you keep moving. It is about self-reflection, and sometimes you might have to take that time off to do so. Well, again, you're gonna have to take that time off sometimes. It's necessary because again, you're already going through enough stresses. For those who are building on here. But again, you just got to remember that part right there. You can't allow even the smallest negativities to be impactful in your life. Again, you got to look fear in the face. And there's some of you who are fear growing. My fault. I hear the motorcycle gang out here. Come on now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, sons of the untrodden. Come on, man. Come on, man. Damn bite. And that's the most important thing. Take the time necessary to look fear in the face and then do what's necessary. Can't really ask for much. You got to face fear regardless. Come back and my favorite demon show is back up. What the hell you talking about now, Earth? Your favorite? Come on now. Come on now. Why not? It is good luck if you talking about a show that you actually watch. Hey, that's good right there. Again, sometimes you just gotta take that step back, take a little breather. It's nice for a little vacation. Sometimes you get that little breather and that little inspiration. And shoot, you definitely navigate even further in life if you want to make other decisions in life. Again, it is solely about what you want and what you need at that time. Just a little quick motivation for the day for those who need it. Like I said, I go down multiple alleyways of you to become your own boss if you choose to be your own boss. But again, you would have to start somewhere. Prime example, there are a lot of you who are growing in different ways. Some of you are doing arts. Some of you doing whether it's painting, AI, whatever. A lot of y'all are doing what's necessary. And you're still giving yourself the inspiration, whether you take the time off or you don't. Some of y'all doing music. Some of y'all doing, a little bit of everything, finance, stocks, businesses. Some of y'all doing do it yourselves, so on and so forth. You're all building in different lights. That's the most important thing. That's the best thing about it. You're able to come together amongst people who are actually building in different avenues and actually able to come together and have a logical conversation. Oh no, that's not good, Earth. This is what I'm saying when it comes to certain things, just build. Never let that stop you from being your best you. Yeah, you're gonna have certain things in life that try to throw wrenches in your way, but you're a big dog, so you gotta step through that. You know? It's really what the bike show today. Come on, man. Come on, man. Welcome to the Sons of Puberty. My bad. Oh man. Again, appreciate you, serious baby. Working hard and these people working my nerves, baby. Hold on, I got something for you. I got something. Matter of fact, I forgot. I did say that too. They was gonna get that drop too. Hold on, my bad. They getting the drop too, and they getting this one
Please
too.
leave
Don't
me
worry.
alone. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please.
Damn mother. Come on, man. Come on back down this avenue. Shoot. They getting the troll drops too. Don't worry. I'll be getting that. Try to troll with all that damn noise and stuff. Come on now. My bad, y'all. Yeah, I know, Earth. Again, there's some people that you ain't even gonna necessarily have to step on. And you ain't gonna necessarily have to do much. Let them crash and burn. And that's what is gonna happen in certain forms of life. People are gonna crash and burn. Crashing out with the wrong people, and then you're burning bridges. So it'll be okay. But all in all, though, hopefully everybody's enjoying their Sundays. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their weekends overall. Look like it's ready to rain again, but I don't believe we got rain in the schedule. Just a little chime in with the people. Don't worry. Don't worry. I was good. Was good yesterday. Just took some time. For those who did follow me yesterday on Clap, appreciate y'all. Yeah, we definitely had some good vibes. Could possibly bring some vibes before work. Let's see how this pans out. Plantation time at a certain time. But if I don't bring anything this afternoon, most likely I'll bring another discussion tonight. Don't worry. But what's going on with the people, man? I think I said what I need to say. I'm gonna go back down this alleyway on things because again, everybody wants to be a boss and wants to start somewhere. And, you want to start somewhere, find out where you want to start at. It'll be solely up to you, though. With all in all, though, it's always something. With all in all, though, you got to remember this part. You got to find whatever gives you the most strength, and you build from that. Even take some of your weaknesses and build it into a strength. Nothing wrong with that. You should be able to know how to navigate and move in life. You're the author of your own destiny. You're the author of your own book. You want to make sure you have a solid beginning and also a solid ending. You're going to have a lot of things in between, some frivolous, some not. But you remember to put the most important things in. James, I ain't messing with you. I already done made it to my destination, so I'm good. Even if it does rain, I'm prepared for it, damn it. I don't even let the weather mess with me, man. Matter of fact, the weather is messing with me, kind of, so hold on. I got to give the weather a troll drop, too.
Motherfucker.
One more for good measurement.
Motherfucker.
One for good measurement. But all in all, though, I hope all of y'all enjoying yourselves. For those who are coming back from vacation, hopefully you enjoyed yourself. For those who are still out here grinding and doing what's necessary on and off here, again, hopefully y'all are being blessed, enjoying yourselves, and again, healing prayers to those who need it, especially those amongst the collective. And for those who haven't been getting the notifications, y'all already know what to do. I shouldn't have to tell you. I gotta do the same thing for some of y'all. I ain't been getting certain notifications. I know y'all been creating, man. So I got my pirate vest on today. Somebody gonna walk this plank today. Exactly. Right on that, serious. I am a little bit upset though. The weather did just kind of troll me a little bit, so yeah. The weather got to get one of these today.
Motherfucker.
But yeah, just wanted to chime in with the people real quick. Don't worry, I'm good. Everybody good. But just a quick little brief motivation for those who are moving in those fields. And I'm gonna revisit this because there's a lot of y'all that are moving in different fields. But you have to know the knowledge. You have to know the ins and the outs of it. And then also on the same token, you can't allow things to deter you from moving to your highest potentials in life. Always remember again, you are enough, strong enough, brave enough, you're wise enough. Do what's necessary for your life. But all in all, though, I'm done with that portion. My talk is good today. Now it's time to act a fool. Now, James, I need my grill back. Serious, I need my bar back. And how you took all the sweet tea? Come on, now. Who else did something last night? Something yesterday. Who else did something to the effect that got me a little bit ticked off. Oh yeah, somebody else that he gonna get one of these too. I already know. Somebody did do something to me last night. That's why they gotta get this too. He always doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing. He always was doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing. But nonetheless, though, um, now, but this is a good talk, though. And again, hopefully somebody did get something out of this for real. Again, you know, make calculated steps, precise steps. Then from there, you just build. Let nothing in life knock you. Even when you feel like you're at your worstest moments, make sure you have the right type of stability around you. Because that's what's going to keep you there. Not just your own stability, but the stability of the people who actually mean something to you. Don't forget that part. And since the weather is trolling me again, y'all, I'm going to show y'all what I do with the damn trolls.
Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please.
One more again. One more again.
Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please.
There you go. There you go. But also remember this, because like I said, I will revisit this whole topic again, because I'm going to go down to other avenues for y'all to build and grow. That you just going to get the specifics. Now, you're going to get more. It just depends. It also depends on you. Earth, I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody else, don't encourage the madness. Please, James, stop laughing, man. Where my pellet grill at, man? Matter of fact, now you got to get the troll drop. I knew that was gonna happen. Knew that was gonna happen. Knew that was going to happen. Now I gotta tell
Please
y'all
leave
this
me
too.
alone. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please.
Damn it. Hopefully y'all enjoy yourselves though, for real. Was going to chime in on something, but I'll probably do that tonight or tomorrow. But it does go back along the lines of, again, the community as a whole. I ain't talking about on here. Forget on it. Forget the internet right now. Talking about an actual factuals right now. There are some things that, again, we should never allow men in the community and the women in the community Y'all have to stand on something. I mean, actually stand on something. You know, again, you want better, believe in better, and do better. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Uh, the best way to do that, at least in my opinion, is again, still growing. Growing up, not just mentally, but just growing up, period. It's strong. You can do so. You have the knowledge to actually make anything come into fruition. You are creators. Create your own balance, create your own destiny, and definitely create your own spaces when needed. You'll see that it's more impactful. And also incorporate the right type of things because you'll definitely need it. For those who might have just been tuning in, you would catch the replay at least on the message of the day. Still time for me to act the fool while I still got the time frame. And since we got people in here dancing fine, we're gonna have you dancing today. Yeah.
You ever told a bitch I got G's? No. You ever make a bitty hit her knees? No. Well, guess what? I'm JP. On my dime, make a bitch say, hey, you bow. Front row shaking to a bad bitch. She shaking dummy eyes, so just wanna grab it. Ooh, it's another one like DJ Khaled. You ever told a bitch I got G's? No. You ever make a bitty hit her knees? No. Well, guess what? I'm JP. On my dime, make a bitch say, hey, you bow. Front row shaking to a bad bitch. She shaking dummy eyes, so just wanna grab it. Ooh, it's another one like DJ Khaled.
Yeah, we see you getting your feel good on. I see y'all been getting your feel good on. Nonetheless, though, something good should bring y'all some feel good vibes today. I should. I feel inclined to do something, but scalp hurt. Pray for me and my pirate scalp, y'all. I think my hat finally too tight. Oh, I'm about to say it sound like a fight. Oh, my nose up. Oh. No, but again, hopefully y'all enjoy the rest of your Sundays. Um, keep yourself safe, whether you out or whether you with the family. Keep yourself safe. Health is your overall wealth. You know that part already. Well, it is a good vibe Sunday, and I'm that much in a good vibe. Oh, let me give you a detailed picture of life. That's what's up, Hammer. Mostly, hopefully, all of y'all again. Just keep yourself safe. Be prepared for the work week again. You know, and enjoy whatever blessings you may come across. Health is the most important thing, so make sure you're keeping yourself as healthy as possible. Oh, and be mindful of where you might be eating out at if you are eating out. Just another heads up. Definitely don't want no type of poisoning or nothing, so keep yourself safe regardless. Ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. I'm about to figure out lunch. That breakfast was too light. Like I said, I could be back on clap or give or take. But if not, I'll bring another discussion tonight, definitely. And I'll drop the link in case anybody want to chime in. Always a blessing to bring something to the people. And as always, you already know what it is. We got more work to do. Key word for the day is work. That's what a lot of y'all going to have to start doing. Working on better so you can be better. Yeah, let me get up out of here. Great conversation as always, and appreciate everybody that's been a part of the build and still being a part of the build. You know, we still got more madness. I just hope y'all don't encourage it. But since you want to encourage it, I'm going to leave y'all with this. I'm going to leave you with the encouragement for the day. The encouragement for the day is one more again for the people. One more. Oh man, you know it was coming. You know it was coming. But nah, let me get up out of here. Definitely. If y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. Everybody that was in attendance today, y'all already know that love is love and it be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I'm gonna do is give you real. And that's all I'm gonna do is give you real topics and real builds. Oh wait, but hold on. Wait a minute. Before I do get up out of here, one more again for the people. One more again. Don't worry, don't worry. That's your new crisis dance in case you're having a crisis. Don't worry. Oh yeah, that was for educational purposes. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't care if it did have music to it. It is an educational purpose. It serves a purpose. I was stressed out a little bit this morning, but look what I did today. Look what I did today. They went from a small crisis. They went from a small crisis to a bigger crisis, and then it went back to this. And it went from the little mini stresses to the hot stresses, you know. Well, but nonetheless, though, I hope y'all enjoy yourselves. I might have to trim this dog down too a little bit. Yeah, it sounds exponential haircut. Let's see, it could be back. You know what? I'll be back around 5. No, I'm lying. I can't. Oh, I don't trust my internet right now. Not with this wind again. I don't trust my internet. Truth, don't come in here with that damn shit. See, I'm on TV. No. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I was supposed to give you. Yeah, I forgot. Y'all like trying to come late to church. I got something for y'all asses. Don't worry. I'm tired of this now. I got to give you this look now. Yeah, that late shit. Nah, but again, just like I said, keep yourself balanced. No matter what life throws you. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Shut up. You know I was going to hear another one. Shut up. No, I was going to hear another one of those, but yeah. Welcome to the city, damn it. Nah, but for those who might be in here, you know, just catch the replay, definitely. Sonny, you got something to say because you was missing in action. But matter of fact, you get one of these now.
Motherfucker.
God damn it. Coming here with that damn shit. But for everybody else, y'all know y'all can do this though. You know what it is, though. You know what it is. Oh man. Nah, but y'all enjoy yourselves definitely. I'll be back tonight with a little discussion. I'll drop the link. Nah, I know. Fine, you won't get that one no more. You won't get that one. The next time you be going for this long, don't worry. And for the next time, I don't even want to give you that midget one. Nah, I ain't gonna give you the midget. I'm telling you, I'm scheming. Don't worry. I'm always scheming on something. Matter of fact, this time I'm gonna block a little stress from now on. I got it.
Take a loss, get her right back. She get tossed around, moving like that. Outside with the demons. Beyonce almost made me drown, but I'm free, man. I had to lose to win. Then I told myself I never lose.
Nah, y'all good. Y'all already know it's all love though. Definitely had to bring the little vibes for the Sunday, you know. If you ain't been catching my shorts, man, I ain't saying nothing no more. I ain't saying nothing no more. Telling you, you done created something you wasn't supposed to create. I love every last one of y'all for it. Hey, man, one more game for the people that was about to leave out. Hold on, we give you one more game for the people that was about to leave out. Yeah.
Bounce back, take a loss, get her right back. She get tossed around, moving like that. Outside with the demons. Beyonce almost made me drown, but I'm free, man. I had to lose to win. Then I told myself I never lose.
These pickles is good. But nah, I'm gonna leave y'all for real though. And I'm gonna leave y'all with the good old vibes of the day. There you go.
Y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. We out of here, y'all. Some blessings.